Live from Olympian Field in Lawndale, California, it's Mustang Football 2007. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chris Lee, alongside, as always, with Jeremy Sadowski, and we are here to bring you Mustang Football action against Leuzinger High School. Jeremy, the Maricosta Mustangs march here into Leuzinger, hoping to get back onto the winning track. What can they do tonight to get back on the W column here?
Well, Chris, I would say the Mustangs need to depend heavily on their senior running back, number 3, Adrian Dotson, who is on his way for an all-league performance this season. And they must mix up some passes in there to keep this Leuzinger defense on its heels. As you know, this Mustang team does need some help to make the playoffs this season. First of all, the Mustangs have to win tonight and next week against Redondo, and have Peninsula lose 1 to 2 games, with West Torrance adding some help along the way.
Of course, Mustangs hoping to get that first league win here tonight, fans. Hopefully we will see it happen. Of course, Mustangs captains, as always, number 3, Adrian Dotson, number 7, Sean Kelly, number 65, number 65, Vincent Solaya, and number 72, Johnny Morgan. Vinny Ayala, number 65. One of the stalwarts, as well as with Johnny Morgan on that powerful offensive and defensive line for the Mustangs. We will definitely need both guys in action in full force tonight as they take on Leuzinger. Of course, this is a key league matchup here, not only with multiple playoff implications, but as well as really for almost for pride at this stake. Mustangs certainly do not want to go into next week's huge rivalry contest against Redondo with only one, no league victories. Certainly want to get at least one underneath the belt as they get ready for Redondo.
Yeah, mentioning that Redondo game, it doesn't matter. You can throw the record books right out the window. When it's Costa Redondo, it's on no matter who's on top, who's on the bottom. It's always a war between these two crosstown rivals.
Well, fans, thanks for tuning in here on our pregame show. Stay tuned as we are getting closer and closer towards kickoff. Maricosta High School Mustangs against Leuzinger Olympians. Stay tuned, fans. We'll be right back for the opening kick.
Welcome to Manhattan Village. My name is Phyllis Cohen Edwards. I'm with Shorewood Realtors, and I am the resident consultant here in Manhattan Village. Manhattan Village is extremely family-oriented. We have youngsters in their 20s, and we have folks all the way into their 90s that live here. I invite you to manhattanvillage.com. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me.
And welcome back, fans, as we are ready for the opening kick. Maricosta High School against Leuzinger Olympians. Maricosta will receive. They are in their road whites. Leuzinger is just about set. Opening kickoff about to happen. And there is the kick. A high deep kick taken in the end zone by Adrian Dotson down there. That will be a touchback, fans. Mustangs will start this contest out at the 20.
First and 10 at the 20.
Mustangs start out in a 3-back formation, now shift to a 3 wideout formation. Pitch. Dotson on the carry. Good way to start this contest for the Mustangs. Adrian Dotson with a nice first down carry. Got about 12 on the play. First and 10 Mustangs.
13-yard run on last play will bring up a Mustang first down.
Quarterback Sean Kelly under center. Sends Bersonius in motion. Now he drops back. He's looking to pass. He throws. And incomplete.
There's a penalty flag at the 33-yard line.
He was looking for Matt Cream, fullback coming out of the backfield. There is a penalty on the play, and it's against the Mustangs. As Bob Fish looks on.
26 left in the first period.
Fish's punt.
Handoff inside.
Meantime, it's the Mustangs on the ground, and that's not going anywhere. Dotson pushed back deep for about a 2-yard loss.
Jones.
Mustangs now using a lot of shifting
at the 20-yard line
on their offense so far tonight. It's a pitch to Dotson. Couple nice cutbacks. Finally brought down.
Adrian Dotson, gain of about 5.
Yeah, Chris, there was a nice block by number 79, Mike Freeman, on that play. Mustangs are going to have to get some really good blocking and some really good running if they want to contend with this Leuzinger team tonight.
Mustangs now on 3rd and long, and draw play doesn't work. Dotson tripped up after about a 3-yard gain. That's going to bring up 4th and punting for the Mustangs. And it's a nice high punt. Leuzinger calls for the fair catch. They will take over at the 39-yard line. First and 10.
That the snack bar is open and is located on the west side of First and 10 Olympians out of the shotgun.
First and 10 Leuzinger and shotgun. Looking right, throwing deep right, and good blanket coverage by the Mustangs secondary. Looks like there is a flag on the play, and that's against the Mustangs. Don't know about that one at all. That was Nick DeLucia on the coverage. I thought Nick had great blanket coverage. I didn't see a single thing wrong with that at all myself, but meantime, it is a penalty. Leuzinger now on 1st and 10. Going deep again, and again, good coverage. Safety Tam over to help out. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. We're here in the opening quarter. Maricosta Mustangs against Leuzinger Olympians. 0-0. And it's the end around. Leuzinger breaks a couple tackles and is finally brought down. Good yardage on the play. Flag, however, is down.
Chris, that was a holding against Leuzinger. This Leuzinger offense is quite different than what we have seen in years past. Before, they would feature a double wing T offense, which is a really tight formation. Now they're spreading it out in shotgun. It'll be interesting to see what the Mustang defense, led by Rayleigh, will be able to do to stop this attack.
4 receiver set. Speaking of spread open, Leuzinger hits a crossing pattern in the middle. Able to turn it upfield. It looks like that's close to a first. Let's see where they spotted. It is a first down. 1st and 10. Leuzinger primarily going to the air here so far. 4 receiver set. It's a draw play.
On the run for the Olympians. Brings the ball out to the
Couple nice
25-yard
cutbacks
line.
finally taking them out of the Mustangs.
And on the tackle for the Mustangs, number 32.
Johnny Morgan involved on that tackle, although that one's coming back. Another penalty against Leuzinger. That flag is flying here early in this first quarter on both sides. Both teams already being heavily penalized here. Let's see how Leuzinger responds on the repeat of downs. Shotgun out of to the option. And that one's read beautifully. Great job by the Mustangs. Number 42, Lance Wibble. Lance, the junior linebacker, read that play beautifully. Did a great job and a perfect solo tackle. Loss of 3 on the play. And another flag comes flying in. What is that, Jeremy? The 4th penalty already in this contest? And this is only the 2nd possession of the game.
Yeah, it looks like the referees are thinking that they get paid by the flags, by the amount of flags that they throw tonight.
2nd and long for Leuzinger. Still in shotgun, looking right. Throwing deep right, still trying to hit that man downfield, and that is incomplete. He did have a step, but not able to come up with the grab. It's 3rd down now, 3rd and about 25. We are here in the first quarter, Maricosta High School against Leuzinger. Varsity football. Leuzinger in shotgun. Quick hit out to the receiver. So receiver middle screen action looked like to me. Got about 5, but still not anywhere near enough. It's going to be 4th and 20. Punting situation for Leuzinger. Tam back to receive for the Mustangs. And Mustangs almost get a piece of that one. Meantime, Tam does a good job almost playing center field there for the Mustangs, tracking that ball well. Calls for the fair catch. Mustangs will take over 1st and 10. Quarterback Kelly under center. Takes a step and it's a handoff. Mustangs gain about 2 on the play.
As the ball is spotted on the 13-yard line.
2nd and 8 for the Mustangs. Score is knotted at 0s apiece here in the first quarter.
Out of the shotgun.
Kelly under pressure. He's scrambling. He throws, and that's a bouncer. Good job just to avoid the sack by quarterback Kelly.
John Personius.
Third down and 8 for the Mustangs. Mustangs on play action. Flag does come in. Let's see. Looks like the Mustangs may have the first, but let's see what the penalty marker is.
Although there is a penalty flag on the field, in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, that last reception, as we see the flag is being called off, was made by number 19. That's Kyle Nunn, who was brought up late in this season from the JV team. We got to see him do a lot of great things on the JV level. Hopefully he'll be able to do that here in the varsity level.
Very talented receiver. Hopefully he can. Mustangs can use any extra boost they can get. And speaking of boosts, Oatman was lifted and dropped by about 4 Leuzinger defensive linemen on that play. Yeah,
it appears that one of those defensive linemen got the worst of that hit, as It appears that there's some sort of leg injury there. Hopefully he'll be able to make it back to this game, or at least next week.
We have a quick recovery.
Back to live action here. Quarterback Kelly now on the second down play. And oh, nice run up the middle. Adrian Dotson with the big carry. That's a first down Mustangs. Kelly on the rollout. He's looking right, throwing deep right, and incomplete. Second and 10 Mustangs.
4-yard penalty would be assessed against Mariposa as they hand off.
Mustangs now on the draw play. Oh, another good run up the middle. Dotson, that draw play's working pretty well for him so far in tonight's contest. Hopefully that's a good sign. He got about 7 on the play. It's second and 3. Stonius in motion. And it's this time Lohman off right guard. That one works for about 6 yards. That's another first down, Mustangs. Kelly under center. And it's play action. He's looking deep. He's throwing deep. He got hit as he threw, and that's going to cost the Mustangs an interception there. Kelly had planted and had a man open, but got hit just as he released the ball, which caused that one to come a little short. Leuzinger takes over now, first and 10.
Leuzinger in the shotgun. They hand off up the middle.
Kyle Nunn has the tackle, so welcome to varsity level here, getting a tackle on the offensive side. Meantime, Leuzinger on the carry, get about 7 on the play. I'll call it second and 4, Leuzinger. And oh, that one's up in the air, met up in the air by number 32 for the Mustangs. Of course, that's Chris Joe. Chris going high to meet Leuzinger's back, who had jumped up in the air. Good play, actually stopped him just half a yard short of the first. That's going to bring up a third and 1 now. Well, depending on the measurement, it looked like he was clearly short to me, but... And in fact, he is just inches shy. They gave him a little bit more forward momentum than personally I would have, but let's see what the Mustangs can do here on third and inches. We are here in the opening quarter. There is no score in this contest. Mustangs in the road whites. Let's see what they do. Oh, there's a fumble on the play. Let's see what they spotted. They are going to spot that one about half a yard loss on the play. Big play for the Mustangs. Leuzinger fumbled the snap. The quarterback had to reach down for the ball to get it, as we are in some false start going on here on fourth down. The officials are trying to debate here on who went offside first. Did the Mustangs encroach that line of scrimmage, or were they led off by Leuzinger? And in fact, it goes against Leuzinger. Big play. Instead of 4th and 1, now it's going to be 4th and 6, and Leuzinger will have to punt. Big break for the Mustangs. Meantime, excellent punt. A line driver, but takes a big Leuzinger bounce. That one bounced about another 12 to 15 yards after it hit the ground. Mustangs take over, 1st and 10. 37 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter. It's a handoff to Dodson. He is able to turn that corner. He's still on his feet, finally brought down. Big run on the sweep left by Adrian Dodson. First and 10 Mustangs. And little collision there on the handoff. That one's going to cost the Mustangs, and that will end this quarter. 0-0 is the score. And welcome back as we get ready for the second quarter. This score is knotted at 0s apiece. A rather interesting first quarter, to say so for the least. At least the Mustangs were able to avoid that early game deficit, which they've been falling into. Let's see how they respond here. Quick pitch. That one's working for a big gainer. It's Dodson. Makes a comeback. That could be a touchdown. In fact, it is touchdown Mustangs. Not only do they avoid trailing, they get on the scoreboard first. Mustangs with the touchdown. The fans are celebrating. Everyone's pumped. People can sense a Mustangs victory tonight. Point after attempt is good. 7-0 is this lead. Let's see how the Mustangs defense can respond. Even the local fire departments come out to watch this game.
At the 30-yard line. Line number 35.
That snack bar is filling up. People know we have a good contest. Pull out the popcorn, people. This is going to be a barn burner. Leuzinger and shotgun. Under pressure, Mustangs got the heat on. And knocked out of bounds. That's a 2-yard loss. Great job by the Mustangs. They came with the blitz, and boy, did they put on the pressure. Second and 12 now for Leuzinger. There's a snap. And it's a running back screen who isn't fooled at all. That Mustangs defense read that play beautifully. Chris Joe involved in that hit. Lance Wibble involved in that hit. Third and long now, Leuzinger. Mustangs do a great job on defense after the offensive touchdown. Trying to keep Mr. Momentum on their side. That won't help though. 5-yard penalty. 3rd and 8 now for Leuzinger. Leuzinger under pressure again, and somehow completes the pass in the middle of the field. Good blanket coverage and immediate tackle by the Mustangs number 20, Spencer Mizarek. But that one is just enough for the first and 10 Leuzinger. And it's a draw play.
About 3 yards on the play. Brings the ball out.
Read nicely by the Mustangs D. Lance Wibble involved on that play again. Leuzinger now on second down in shotgun, going deep left. And somehow that one gets over the hands of the Mustangs defensive back.
On the reception for first down.
I guess they're just playing the odds there. If you keep throwing deep long enough, you're bound to hit something. That one falls through. 1st and 10 now, Leuzinger. Their first big chance of the night, and that one beat them. Touchdown, Olympia.
As they will line up for the PAT.
Bad snap. Sweet cherries. That ball's loose. Mustangs jump on it. Either way, it is a no good point after attempt. Mustangs keep that lead 7-6 here in the second quarter. Tam-Man Dodson back to return. And the kick is off. It's high, and it looks like Dodson on the return. It is on the left-hand side. Makes a couple nice cuts. Finally brought down there. Good return. Mustangs take over at about the 30. Dodson on the carry. Pounds his way forward for about 4 yards on the play. It's going to bring up a second down for the Mustangs.
2nd and 5.
Here in the second quarter, Mustangs lead 7-6. Mustangs in the road whites. Kelly looking to pass. He's under pressure. He scrambles and he's brought down.
By number 1, Nicholson Taufa.
That's a 5-yard loss. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Mustangs. Kelly, interesting play. Mustangs have been going to that draw play quite a bit tonight. That time does not work.
For the Olympians, number 24.
This last time I've seen so many runs up the middle was back when AC Santani used to do it to perfection.
One is blocked at the 30-yard line.
And oh, that one's blocked. Ball still loose. Doesn't matter either way. Mustangs will lose possession. Leuzinger takes over now in good field position. 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Leuzinger has off the middle.
Leuzinger up the middle. Uh-oh, middle works out good for them.
Correction.
Running back luckily slips on his own. He brought himself down. I'll take that. Meantime, that's a 1st down. 1st and 10 Leuzinger. Back to the air, to the deep air, and oh, incomplete. Good coverage by the Mustangs. 2nd and 10. Still in shotgun, and it's a QB keeper going nowhere. He's lucky to have kept his wits about him on that play. Max Russell involved on that hit.
Leuzinger lines up in
3rd down situation now for Leuzinger. Let's see what the Mustangs can do. They go to the air, and it's complete. Couple nice moves, finally tackled. That's going to be close. It's all dependent upon the spot. And it's shy, but barely shy. Maybe only
4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Less than a yard. Leuzinger's going to take a timeout, in fact, on this one. They want to talk it over. See what they do here on a 4th down and inches. And Leuzinger on the play action, but that one's blown dead. The flags are flying, and it ain't the 4th of July. We've seen quite a few flags thrown in this game. Let's see what the call is. Uh-oh, Leuzinger celebrating. That one could be against the Mustangs. If that is, if you trust the players on the field.
Yeah, Chris, there's been so many flags on the field. There's more than the United Nations out there.
After a while, the players are going to start saluting the yellow flag every time they see it raised. And after all the hoopla, that one's against Leuzinger. They were celebrating out there as if it was against the Mustangs, but in fact it was not. That will change it to a field goal attempt now. And now the Mustangs come up with the block. Finally tackled after a huge loss. Big break for the Mustangs. Twice that's happened now. Leuzinger on 4th and inches has gotten a penalty called against him that pushed him back 5 and changed their strategy. That one worked in the Mustangs' favor. They take over 1st and 10 on the carry now as Dodson makes a couple nice cuts and finally tackled after a 13-yard gain. That's a first down Mustangs.
A penalty holding will be called against Miracosta.
Oh, that one's coming back though. Boy, another flag on the field. We've been talking about it all first half here. Maybe the story of the first half. 1st and 15 now for the Mustangs. They keep it on the ground again.
No gain on the play.
Little to no gain on the play. That's going to make it a 2nd and long now for the Mustangs. Kelly back to pass. He's looking right. He's throwing right. And incomplete, going for Tam in the middle of the field. Good coverage by Leuzinger. 3rd down now for the Mustangs. And it's a QB keeper. That one has first down distance. What a great job by quarterback Sean Kelly. Couple nifty moves and shows that speed of his. First down Mustangs. No flags on that play. Personius in motion. And stopped after, maybe even a 1-yard loss was running back Dodson. Kelly now on 2nd and 11. He's dropping back. He's looking left. He's scrambling left. And he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Fans, that's a sack by the Leuzinger defense. 3rd and long coming up here for the Mustangs.
Taken by Miracosta.
Last 3rd and long. Sean Kelly ran it up the middle on a QB keeper, getting the first down. Let's see what he's got in his bag of tricks this time. We're here in the 2nd quarter. The Mustangs lead this contest 7-6. Mustangs are on a 3rd and 15 situation. Let's see what Kelly does. He's rolling right. He's planning. He's throwing. He's hit as he throws. And he hits John Michael Pasodius. Great play downfield for the Mustangs. That's a first down.
Was that Sean Kelly or Jeff Diusa? What an incredible play either way.
Very Diusa-esque is that quarterback Kelly. Certainly on that play. Looking good. Looking sharp. Meantime now, Mustangs have a 2nd down situation after the 1-yard gain on the ground. Kelly in shotgun. He has 4 receivers to choose from. He's looking towards a lot of 3 of them. He keeps it himself, and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe even lost a yard on the play. Timeout Mustangs. Only 52 seconds remain. Mustangs have the lead 7-6, but would certainly love to add anything to that score here. Definitely one of the better defensive first halves we've seen by the Mustangs this season. Kelly on the play action, bootleg. That one's complete out to number 88, Matt Williams. Matt with the big-time reception. That's a Mustangs first.
Timeout on the field. Timeout will be taken by Maricosta with 36 seconds left.
And Mustangs take another timeout. 36 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Everyone's getting their cleats de-dirted here, getting ready for this huge play as the Mustangs are trying to add to this lead that they have, 7-6. Mustangs now, 3-back formation. They keep it on the ground.
Stopped short on the tackle for
that was Loatman with the carry. Mustangs now trying to rush back to the line of scrimmage. You'd assume just to spike the ball, but in fact, that's what they do.
They stop the clock at 15 seconds.
15 seconds left to go. Kind of an interesting play call, Jeremy. What did you think about that, going for the run here? No timeouts left.
Timeout on the field will be taken by Leuzinger.
Timeout now on the Leuzinger side. Fans, you can't see his face right now, but Jeremy was definitely not pleased at all with that play call. Rather curious. Mustangs certainly would love to keep the ball in the air.
Third down.
If it's incomplete, at least that clock does not move. Looks like they are set to pass this time. 3 receivers set for Kelly on his right-hand side. He's going that direction. And just incomplete. Diving for it was Tam. Not able to make the grab, though. It's a field goal opportunity. Mustangs trying to get anything they can here as we get right to the end of the first half. Leuzinger uses their final timeout of this half. 10 seconds remain. Mustangs hoping to go up here 10-6 if they can convert this field goal opportunity. The spot is good. The kick is high enough, but just wide. Definitely had the distance, no question about it, but just wide. Looked like it was wide right there. No good. Leuzinger takes over, not risking anything. They will go down on one knee, and that will end this first half. Your Mustangs lead 7-6 over Leuzinger High School. Fans, stay tuned for a special halftime show. We'll be right back for the second half. And welcome back to halftime, as mentioned, special halftime as the Olympians are having their homecoming. What I believe was actually third consecutive homecoming week here for the Mustangs. Theirs as well as the last 2 road contests.
Yeah, Chris, and I'm going to homecoming this weekend where USC is going to be facing off against Oregon State. So it'll be 4 straight homecomings for me.
Well, hopefully this one for the Mustangs will go a little bit better than their last 2, and as I'm predicting, hopefully better than USC's tomorrow night. But Mustangs here lead this contest 7-6. Boy, what a nice break for the Mustangs to finally come out at halftime of a game, leading the contest instead of having to make a comeback.
Speaking of predictions, Chris, I'm predicting that Navy will finally beat Notre Dame after all these years. But we'll
have to see what happens. Meantime, on the field, the Olympians return the ball to about the 26, 27-yard line, taking over first and 10. Olympians start this second half with the ball first.
Burton lines up in the shotgun.
There's the snap, and Olympians go to the air. It's complete. And finally taken down. Good team tackle by the Mustangs. Number 41, Max Russell, coming over for the hit. And Olympians keep it on the ground, but that's not going anywhere. Mustangs D-line responds with the big hit.
Close enough for a Leuzinger first down. Jay Kummersgaard on the tackle for the Mustangs, 40.
Shotgun now, it's a handoff, it's a draw play up the middle, and no, that one will work for the first. Good yardage on that first down play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 now for Leuzinger. Leuzinger to the air, it's deep, and it's a bouncer, no good, incomplete. 3rd down and 7 now.
At the 46-yard line.
And that's going to be a first.
First out of bounds.
Good run on the left-hand side by Leuzinger quarterback. Little QB keeper action there, and that one worked for the first. 1st and 10 Olympians. Let's see what happens. Shotgun, and it's a handoff. It was supposed to go off right tackle. Instead, they cut it back middle. Did not work at all.
56,
Bjorn McMillan, as well as big number 72, Johnny Morgan on that tackle. Meantime, Leuzinger back to the air. Man open. That one's good for a touchdown. Leuzinger had single coverage and a wide open field. They got the big hit. That's a score. Ray Lee not happy at all with the results of that play.
The Olympians will line up for a 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion attempt coming up for Leuzinger, trying to make up for that missed point after attempt, and they do convert it. That will put them up in this game 14-7. Let's see what the penalty flag is here.
Yeah, Chris, it appears that last touchdown was on a little lapse of coverage there. I hope Coach Lee can shore up that defensive backfield.
Attempt number 2 for the 2-point conversion, and that one works. Either way, I guess it was destiny for Leuzinger to come up with that 2-point conversion, and for this score, this contest to be 14-7 Olympians. We are here in the 3rd quarter. Mustangs hope to respond. That was the Olympians' opening drive of this half. So let's see what the Mustangs can do to answer. Leuzinger set for the kick. It's not very high, but it is deep. It is returnable. A couple nifty moves by the Mustangs number 3, Adrian Dotson. That will get him a good 25 or so yards on that return. It's going to bring him a 1st and 10 Mustangs. Coach Morrow not happy at all with the officiating tonight. Definitely saw something he didn't like and is letting that line judge know all about it. Meantime, Mustangs 1st and 10. They go on the ground. And Dodson gets sandwiched there. Still got about 3 yards. It's a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 6.
Play action. Kelly in the air, and oh, incomplete in the middle of the field. That's going to bring up a 3rd down situation now. 3rd and 7 for the Mustangs. Let's see what they do here on 3rd down. Kelly in shotgun. He's looking left. He throws, looking for his favorite target, John Michael Pesonius, but incomplete. That one was just a bit too low. 4th down punting now for the Mustangs.
10 seconds left in the 3rd period of play. Back to receive the punt for the Indians. Number 24.
Williams set to punt. Good snap. Good kick. Mustangs have been getting some good punting all season long by number 88, Williams. Leuzinger, meantime, on the return, got about 6, and then finally was drilled backwards by the Mustangs. Good job, number 32, Chris Joe, as well as number 42, Lance Whibble, both involved on that hit. Leuzinger now on the ground. Finally brought down. $15-yard gain, 1st and 10, Leuzinger. Now they go to the air, they're going deep air. And oh, just incomplete. Good coverage out there. Mustangs D now set for the next play. Leuzinger back to the air. And oh, could have been an interception. That one really could have been the big break that the Mustangs needed. Unfortunately, that's number 39, Michael Cruz, not able to come up with the interception. That one could have been a big momentum breaker, but doesn't come up with the grab. Meantime now, Leuzinger on 3rd down. They get nowhere. It's going to bring up a 4th and 9. Boy, what a big break that could have been, but let's see what happens now. Let's see if the Mustangs can get a break here on special teams. And bad bounce for Leuzinger, good bounce for the Mustangs. They will take over at about the 20-yard line. They have a lot of field in front of them. Let's see what they can do here. And they start off as usual on the ground. Dotson on the carry, pounding and fighting his way forward. Almost broke away from the pack there. Either way, that's about 18 and a 1st down Mustangs. Dotson again on the carry. This time he's flipping his way forward for about 5 yards on the play. 2nd down for the Mustangs. We're here in the 3rd quarter. Leuzinger leads this contest 14-7. Mustangs on a 2nd and 5 situation. It's Dotson again, and now he breaks free on that. I'm sorry, that's Lotman on that carry. Using that power of his. Got about 9 on the play. That's a Mustangs 1st. First and 10. It's a misdirection play. The cross counter to Dotson, who works his way forward. Yeah, I'll call it about 7 yards. Johnny Morgan with the huge block on that one. Second and 3 now, Mustangs. And tripped up. Behind the line of scrimmage was Dotson. He leaped his way forward. Let's see if they give him forward progress. If they don't, they call his knee down just before the first down marker. It's 3rd and short. And that should be enough. Wow, what a horrible spot by the officiating crew. Quarterback Kelly leaped his way forward. I thought clearly had the first down. Horrible spot, and that leaves him 4th and inches. What a bad break for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Chris, that was that official that Coach Morrow was all over earlier that made that spot.
Must not have liked something that Coach Morrow said. Had a little grudge, it looked like, in my opinion. But meantime, Dotson on 4th down does not get it. He is hammered well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, losing it. Leuzinger gets about 9 on the first down play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 1. Sometimes these officials do carry grudges. You have to be careful. Sometimes you have to play things politically. Meantime, Leuzinger on this drive after the turnover on downs takes up about 35 yards on 2 plays. And they are quickly marching on the Mustangs D. Leuzinger now to pass. Scrambling, Mustangs have the pressure, and the Mustangs bring him down.
2 yards on the play. On the sack for the Mustangs, number 56.
That's big. Number 56, Bjorn McMillan, who's had quite a few nice plays tonight. Comes up with the sack. 2nd down and long now, Leuzinger. And again back to pass, but there is a flag on that play. And it's against Leuzinger, and that one's coming back. Marching back 5 yards. It's 2nd and even longer now. 2nd and about 18, and now Leuzinger goes deep, but incomplete.
Pass wasn't carried for number 5, Justin Kemp.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down situation here. 3rd and about 18. Leuzinger to pass, under pressure. That's another big sack. Derek Jennings comes up with the monster sack. What great timing for Derek to come up with that big hit. It's 4th down and punting. No snap. Mustangs almost get the block. It's a bouncer, and it's a bouncer. That's a touchdown. Leuzinger. Jeremy, what happened on that play?
Wow, Chris, you talk about perfect timing. That Leuzinger special teams player hit Michael Tan just as the ball arrived. Perfect timing, right on time, clean play, touchdown Leuzinger.
Lines up for the PAT. Kick is up.
The kick is up, and the kick is good. That makes the score of this contest now 21-7 with only 18 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Fans, that one definitely hurts. Let's hope the Mustangs can respond here. Get Mr. Momentum back on their side. Leuzinger is set for the kick. And there is the kick. And it's a bouncer, and it bounces out of bounds. Mustangs will take that break. Of course, the Mustangs trail 21-7 here in the third quarter. Mustangs in the road white jerseys. We're here in Olympian Field. Kelly looking to pass, and Kelly's brought down. That one should be enough to end this third quarter. In fact, it will. That's the end of the third, fans. Hold on. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter. Your Mustangs trail 7-21. And welcome back for the fourth and final quarter of action here. Of course, your Mustangs are losing right now in this contest. Bob Fish looking on there with Herb Hinchy amongst others. Ray Lee also there, all talking about what the Mustangs can do to kind of turn the season around here. Meantime, Mustangs on offense. Oh, that one's complete. Pusonius not only makes a nice grab, but turns and gets some good yardage after the catch. It's 1st and 10. This time it's a QB keeper, works for about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 Mustangs. Mustangs trail this contest here 21-7. Trying to climb back into it. Dotson on the carry. Oh, finally forced out of bounds. Did get about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down situation for the Mustangs. 3rd and about 6. Kelly, he's rolling left. He's throwing left. It's complete, but oh boy, is he 10 ahead. Well short of the first. Mustangs only got about 2 on the play, and that makes it 4th and 4.
Timeout on the field will be taken by Leuzinger.
Leuzinger takes the timeout. Mustangs trail right now, 21-7. Let's see if they go for it. They will. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going for it on 4th and 4. Kelly in the air. Deep, and oh! There's the pass interference call. Good route by receiver / safety Tam, but Leuzinger's defensive back had a hand on him, kind of dragging along on his jersey the whole time. Downfield, officials caught it. 1st and 10 Mustangs. Kelly to pass, it's complete. Kyle Nunn, the sophomore, called up to varsity from the JV team with the reception. 2nd down play now. Oh, it's Dotson up the middle. Nice cutback. Third down situation now for the Mustangs. They go to the air, and it's incomplete. Another 4th down, 4th and about 2 for the Mustangs. Let's see what they do on this 4th down. And oh, that's a completion right in the middle of the field. First and 10, big time reception. Stephen Bateman, the Mustangs homecoming king representative here on Leuzinger's homecoming night, comes up with the big 1st down grab. Now the Mustangs going for it. They got a man, and it's a touchdown Mustangs. Matt Cream, the fullback, coming out of the backfield on the play action, gets the touchdown. Point after attempt is up and good, and that makes this one 21-14. The Mustangs are right back in this game. this is a comeback that's had very much in the mold of our old quarterback, Jeff Diusa, who was known for his own style of comebacks. Let's see if the Mustangs can keep this momentum going. Leuzinger, meantime, big return. Still going, finally pushed out of bounds just past midfield.
You mentioned our style of comebacks, Chris. As you are aware of, our team was the first coasted team to notch a victory in the playoffs.
Anytime Leuzinger keeps it on the ground, gets big first down yardage, 8 yards to be exact. It's 2nd and 2. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line. Leuzinger in shotgun, and it's the draw play. Doesn't work for much, but does work for enough for the first. That was a 3-yard gain. 1st and 10 Olympians. So far, Leuzinger is finding the right answer to the Mustangs' touchdown drive. Putting on a nice little drive of their own. Looked like that one was a little shuffle pass. Kind of slow developing. The Mustangs read it well. Actually works for about a 1-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 11, Leuzinger. Mustangs put on pressure. Man open. And incomplete. Good coverage. But Mustangs guilty of a penalty there. Leuzinger now with the automatic first down and the yardage. Trips to the right. The ball drops down. Ball fell to the ground and the flag flew in the air. Let's see what the call is. And it's a false start motion against the offense. It's going to make this now 1st and 15. Leuzinger back in the air, going middle, and Mustangs catch a break. Leuzinger had a man wide open in the middle of the field. In fact, they scored earlier this contest on the exact same play. Now they go to the wide receiver screen, and no one gets in the end zone. Untouched on the wide receiver screen to the left. Point after attempt adds another 7 points to this board. Leuzinger answers the Mustangs touchdown with one of their own. 28-14 is the score here in the 4th and final quarter. Dotson on the touchback. That'll put the ball at the 20-yard line. Let's see if the Mustangs can answer with the touchdown of their own. And they start off with look like a wide receiver middle screen to Cam. Actually works for about a 1-yard loss for the Mustangs. 2nd down and 11. Kelly to the air. And bobbled. Almost coming up with the grab was Stephen Bateman, who just moments ago scored a touchdown for the Mustangs. Set up a touchdown for the Mustangs with the big catch. Trying to do it again. This time now it is John Michael Bersopius with the big catch. As always, we've been seeing that all season long by the Mustangs. 1st and 10. Play action. And that's completion again. Stephen Bateman with a couple nice grabs here in this 4th quarter for the Mustangs. That's another Mustangs first down, 1st and 10. Just past midfield at the 45. Kelly going deep and had 2 men open, but not able to connect with either. That's a 2nd down and 10 situation now. We're here in the 4th and final quarter.
2nd and 10.
Mustangs do trail this contest 28-14. Trying to answer, and oh, it's a little trickery, but uh-oh, that one's caught. That was Tim on the end around, but it looks like he had stopped and was getting ready to throw the end around pass. Would have been the first time all season that we would have seen that play. Unfortunately, he got hit behind the line of scrimmage for a big loss. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and about 18 for the Mustangs. Kelly back to pass. He's under pressure. He scrambles. He has a man open in the middle of the field. It's Tam. Uh-oh, the ball comes loose. He looked down to me, but haven't really seen much of an indication from the officials. It looks like they're discussing it, and they are going to rule him down. It is a 4th down. I'm going to assume the Mustangs are going to go for it here. 4th and 10 as Tam was able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Kelly now on the pump. He's looking right. He's looking deep, deep, deep right. And that one's intercepted. Leuzinger will take over. Timeout Leuzinger. Leuzinger will take over now. 1st and 10. Morrow looking for some help from his bench here. Trying to get something started. Mustangs now relying on their defense to try to come up with a big turnover at this stage.
3 minutes and 2 seconds left in the game.
Just over 3 minutes left to go here in this contest. Mustangs trail 28-14. Mustangs hoping for a safety would be a great situation.
And up inside for a gain of about 3 yards on the play.
Leuzinger gets about 2 yards on the carry.
Bring up 2nd and 5 for the Olympians.
I'll call it 2nd and about 6 for Leuzinger. They keep it on the ground again, and uh-oh, that one bowls through.
The offensive line pushes out beyond the
That
first down
should
marker.
be enough for the first. In
Leuzinger
fact, it is 1st and 10. Mustangs, of course, hoping to get the ball back. Let's see what they do. Don't believe the Mustangs have used any of their timeouts yet, so they should have all 3 second half timeouts. Let's see if they start using them here. Leuzinger, meantime, continues to keep the ball on the ground. 2 quick stops by the Mustangs D. That forces a 3rd and long. 3rd down situation for Leuzinger. And oh, guys are moving. They're jumping all over the place. Pop goes the Weasel. Get that little clown back in the box. It's motion against the offense. Tell if that was a QB keeper, if the QB dropped the ball there, but on the way, 4th down, and it is a final. Leuzinger comes away with the victory. The Mustangs led this contest going into halftime with a 7-6 lead, but were not able to rebound after Leuzinger was finally able to jump ahead. Mustangs did show some promise in that first half. I really thought they were going to be leaving Leuzinger here with the victory. Jeremy, any final thoughts here on tonight's contest?
Well, Chris, like I mentioned earlier, when Costa and Redondo meet, you can throw out the records because it's going to be a battle. This Mustang team is upset. It's angry, and it's going to take it out on the Seahawks next week. I can guarantee you that.
Well, that Mustang Redondo matchup, as we both know, as having played in that contest, is a contest of pride. Mustangs have a lot of it. We'll see it next week, fans. Stay tuned. That is the big rivalry game, Mustangs Redondo, next week. Meantime, Mustangs lose this contest to Leuzinger 28-14. Fans, for Jeremy Sadowski, I'm Chris Lee. I'm signing out, and we'll see you next week against the Seahawks.